Hi there folks, Cole again. This is going to be a more advanced tutorial on how to caption videos using YouTube's auto caption feature. If you're unfamiliar with how to add videos to YouTube or even access their subtitles, please refer to the first video, the YouTube simple captioning. As always, if you have questions, I can be reached at ramplem@american.edu, email above. Alright, so first step is, of course, let's access your video. You can see here in the Campus Life account we've got some longer videos. I'm going to go ahead and select this one, and let's go to the subtitles. I've already corrected these, but like we did before, we will download the SBV file here, and we will see that, hey, right here. So if I click on this, it should open in Notepad. If you have not opened it in Notepad before, it may not recognize the file, so simply right click on it and select Open With, and you should get the option to open it with Notepad. So we see our timestamp, we see our text, hit Control A to select it all, and Control C. And then open a blank Word document and just paste it. And then we'll just use spell check in Word to make sure that everything's correct. Now, there are some times that, or there are some common words that the YouTube auto captioner misses. So for instance, A-Y-O-U. So AU abroad should be letter A, letter U. A lot of times it will interpret that as A-Y-O-U. So A-U. A-U. Another problem it will do is it will sometimes do A-A-U. So watch out for that. And that could also be caused by stutters from time to time from speakers. And then A-U-U. Okay, none there. Another fairly common error is COVID will be covet. And that can be a little problematic or difficult to find because covet is indeed a word. It's just not the word that we want for that moment. So be sure to search for some of these. There may be specific words that your videos may have that could be misinterpreted by the algorithm, so just keep an eye out for that. But one thing that can really help with that is, of course, a simple spell check. So run through, you see Fred, and so you can move through and correct things as you need. There's grammatical corrections. Yep, we should probably do that. I'm just moving through these so you can see it. Names also tend to be a problem. Dunmeyers, I believe they mean Don Myers, right? So you can correct that. And once you're done, simply hit Control A again, copy it all, and go back to your caption file and hit Control A again and paste. So it replaces everything now with our corrected version. And what we want to do now is hit Save. Okay, so this is just caption 16. We could even do a save as, right? So I've got it in my downloads. I've actually got an AU folder chock full of captions for everything. So I got my webinars, I got my captions, right? I'm going to just call this one test. And you need to make sure that this file, this ending is .sbv. Great. So if I actually go to that spot now, AU webinar, my captions, I see I've got this test SBV file. So here's where things get a little complicated. What YouTube does is it actually causes some overlap with these. So you see this is my first bit of the timestamp separated by the comma. It starts at 57 minute, 7 second, 50-second millisecond. And it ends at 57:12. But you can see the next one starts at 57:9. I don't know why YouTube does this, but it creates an overlap. We can actually clean that up, but it requires a separate program called Subtitle Edit. This is the web address. It's a free program, easy to download. And then once you have it open, here we'll hit New here, so it's just blank, and you can just click and drag your subtitle file into there. And you can see it's red here because it detects, hey, there's overlap. Your subtitles are going to get all garbled. What you can do is you can go to Tools, Apply Minimum Gap Between Subtitles. It'll kind of give you a preview. Simply hit OK. Great. Then just File, Save. And now your subtitles should be corrected. If we close that and hit this. So now we see, hey, look, this starts at minute, well, it starts at 6 seconds, ends at 7, and then the next one starts at 7:9 instead of 7:8. So there's now no overlap. So that's how you correct it. It's a little more complicated, but that's how you do it. Once you're done, there should be a publish by creator here, and you can simply hit, well, you would upload a new one. I would have to get rid of this one first, but this is then where you upload the file. I get that that's a few more steps, but I hope that that was clear. As always, if you have questions and if you want to walk through this a couple times together, you can email me at ramplem@american.edu. Thanks all.